Hello. Um, Something interesting in my devotional today. The first thing it says is, I live in you. And those four words, the truth of them changes everything. God, Jesus, your higher power, lives in you. And he lives in everyone else. Yes, there's sociopaths who just care about greed or have no empathy or, want war and death. That's always been. But for the most part, regular folks, the one you meet every day, are beautiful inside. Yes, we all make mistakes. You too, because we're all human. But what we need to remember about each other is, I live in you. Meaning, Jesus, your higher power, God, lives in each of us. So think of that when you want to tell half-truths about someone and gossip and hurt their character or malign them. Think about that when you want to be cruel or think you're better or worse, or there's someone to be outcast. Because we all do those things to God, to Jesus, when we're doing them to one another. And we do them to ourselves too. You gotta love yourself too. That's so important. So then in my Al-Anon, it kind of matched my devotional today. And it says this, which is the beautiful human experience. We're here to grow in love against everything and return love, for hate or anything, and learn to have difficult conversations and grow and have humility and grow as people. That's how we learn. So this was amazing, my Al-Anon today. Today in Al-Anon, I'm learning to play a new instrument, myself. I am a person with the capability to experience a wide range of emotions, from love to joy to wonder. I am profoundly grateful for laughter and light spirits, but also for anger and fear, because all of these feelings are part of what makes me whole. I believe that my higher power wants me to be fully alive and fully aware of all my feelings. The crashing crescendo of great anger, the soft chant of serenity, the heights of wonder, and the new insights that stretch my heart and mind, just as my fingers stretch to reach all the keys in a challenging chord. God is stretching us to learn from all of these that we go through. I am learning to play richer sounds than I ever thought possible. Today, I will appreciate the full range of my feelings available to me. They make my experience of life full indeed. I think it's beautiful, but I also see, and I think I see that way because with my angel visitation, I got to see people's spirits, even though their flesh may be being mean or hurt, anger. That's usually underneath. Their spirits are beautiful, and they grieve when we're kind of going in the wrong direction. So I guess I'm on here today to say, treat each person that you run across like Jesus, God, your higher power, because that's who lives in them too. And you. Treat yourself well too. If you can't forgive others, how can you forgive yourself? And of course you need to forgive yourself, because if you don't forgive yourself and love yourself, you can never truly love anyone else. So the Lord loves you and wants that for you. We just really, myself included, need to be aware of the light and of the Lord, our higher power, God, Jesus, and others. And so, would you want to be gossiping or maligning God? So why would you do it to another? It just makes no sense. And if there's hurt and pain in you, the world blames, because it's so much easier to blame somebody else than look at yourself. I've done the deep work. I'm continuing to do the deep work. And is it painful? Oh my gosh, yes. But the other side is beauty and freedom and true love for everyone, because you know everyone's doing the best they can, whether they're lost or in a rebellious season. That's part of life and part of growing and part of learning. The way you know if you're on the right path in life and your relationships with Jesus and people is the peace you feel in your heart. And no matter what happens, it's how you handle it and how you stay in that place of love. And gosh, is it easy to get angry. I am a feisty, half Irish, half English, or like not half. I'm Irish, English, Swedish, German. I have a very feisty side, but I have a pure, loving heart that forgives. And the feisty comes out when I'm extremely overwhelmed. And I had many years of that with my son passing, and also in a difficult marriage at times. It wasn't always, but you know, that's life. But it's beautiful because I see him as God sees him, and that's how we can maintain a friendship. I've had a lot of pain, and I see them the way God sees them. But I'm just reaching out to you, all of you, to say it's so different these days, and not in a good way. Like I said, I'm a coach, and I do go to coaching sessions, and I had one last night with a bunch of beautiful parents who no longer get to speak to their children. And gosh, the love, the pain, it's just so unnecessary. And I don't remember that from my day, because we were like taught to respect our parents. So it's like, what is that thing? You know, you stay quiet, and children should be seen, not heard. But that's how it is with adults now. It's like you should be seen and not heard. It's just not the truth. People aren't having the difficult conversations meant to restore. And what that does is it pushes growth and maturity away and keeps one in a state where you lack growth and maturity. You know, when you really see people as humans and you empathize and see, oh my gosh, what were they going through? The love you have for them is so great. And that's so important, because the world right now is a macro of the micro. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. So I guess I'm on here today asking everyone to be kind, to treat people like they're treating God or Jesus, because God or Jesus is in them. And how you treat them is how you're treating him. And I'm saying this to myself too. You know, even on the phone, you know, with a telemarketer, it's a person. I mean, I have to be kinder. I want to be kinder when I hang up. You know, I mean, that's why we're here. It's a constant growth. But I don't know, you know, how people can gossip about someone that's not there, can judge people when they're human and full of mistakes, missing the mark too. How can an imperfect person judge another? You can't. Only God can judge, but he doesn't judge like we judge. He judges to help us to do better, not to condemn us. Humans judge to condemn. Oh, I wouldn't do it that way. Oh, look at them, they're doing that. God's not in that. I don't care who you say you're representing. God's not in that judgment. So I'm just on here asking if everyone would learn to have a difficult conversation, to see people as God sees them, and to realize God is in everyone. And hopefully that'll give you pause, when you're going to gossip or judge or tell half-truths about somebody, and instead choose love, forgiveness, kindness, difficult conversations, whatever it takes. That's growth. And that's why we're here. Our soul is here for that. I think this New Age psychology is just causing so much pain. I guess there's 90 million estranged people here in the United States, whether it's from kids from parents, parents from kids, siblings from siblings. That's the number. That I've never seen anything like that. I didn't grow up in this kind of age, so it's definitely heading in the wrong direction. And it's time to come back to love yourself, realize how much God loves you, and so love others like that, and have a difficult conversation. And as parents, with your older children, it's no longer time for advice. They're grown. It's just time to love and do what I call the caring listening, or listening to suffer less, which means you just listen. You don't interject. You don't change a misperception. You don't give advice. You just listen and love them. And you may, if you want, if they're asking you something, just say, well, what do you think? What do you think? Because that's why they're here. They're here to learn and grow. And is it easy? No. And do they find themselves in difficult situations? Yes. But that is part of growth. So this is Katherine Anderson with Katherine Anderson Children's Books and Johnny's Angels saying be kind to someone today. And I love you. Have a blessed day. And I also love all my family. Have a blessed day.